Hi now, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mrs. Lott. Yes, you can call me Mrs. Lott. I just wanted to check myself out before I could start recording because I just came from the gym. I washed my hair, I did the hair conditioning stuff. It's all looking all good. So this is hair conditioner, so don't mind that. I do content in Ireland. I do content on things that affect me as an African living in Ireland. What are the pros, what are the cons of living in foreign country? I've been here for years and years. You can watch my content and then you can find out if you want to know. But welcome. I do appreciate your subscription. I appreciate your follow. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your comments as well. So thank you so much for all that. So I'm gonna talk to you about overworking ourselves when we come to these countries. I do consider myself an African. I'm from Botswana originally. I've been in Ireland for years. The reason why I'm saying I consider myself an African is because my ancestors came from Namibia, migrated to Botswana. I have relatives in South Africa. I have went to school in Zimbabwe. I have traveled all across Africa. So I do so much consider myself an African. So I'm mixed of all these African culture and languages. I speak about maybe 3 or 4 languages that I do understand. So now I'm gonna talk to you about working very hard to a point where that you are almost collapsing and die in Europe chasing the bag. Last year when I came home, I had to work so hard to an extent that I was almost working every day, and the fatigue was just unbearable to a point where I almost wanted to quit. So I just thought, let me sit down and talk about these kind of topics, because when we come here, we have this mentality of working so hard, making money, doing our projects back home, working so hard and forgetting about our self-care. Like the last week, I am on leave right now. It's been a week and I feel amazing. I went to the gym, I exercised, I took walks. I do swimming, I sit down and those hot showers, I do all that, and it feels amazing. And I just reflected back and said, I haven't done this because I just decided to quit the gym, and one of the things that I regret this year. But I'm back on it again. I'm on the track, and I realized that just by quitting the gym, I've gained weight. My lifestyle has gone all the way down. My self-care routine has gone all the way down. I used to take care of my hair, used to love water, and I've neglected my hair so much. So self-care is very important when you are here living in, because we are so much focused on chasing the bag, on the rate, and we forget about the fact that we are also humans. We need to take care of ourselves. Like the last December, I was working almost every day. Imagine, the fatigue was literally clearly on my face. I couldn't even make any recordings or anything like that. And it is clearly that we need to take a break. I know we come here with ambitions, with the fact that we want to go back and build and do things back home, but your health is your wealth. So you would collapse. You will actually die and leave. Somebody's playing music. I might have to stop recording this because I don't want any copyright. Just bear with me 1 second. So now, first of all, I want to start by saying that most of my viewers are people that are living in diaspora. So my views, this topic would probably affect somebody who is living abroad, and also for people who are also thinking of moving to abroad. So there has been some incidences where people have died. That's why I'm doing this video. There has been people that has been found dead in warehouses here in Europe. That's why I'm doing this content. I know personally of people that has gone sick. Because I drive and I do care work, I sometimes help my colleagues to move around, and sometimes I feel so bad. Pick them up and they are standing in the freezing cold, whether it's waiting for buses or waiting for a taxi or whatever your mode of transport it is for that day. So sometimes I just volunteer and said, okay, I'm going this way. I can drop you off. You can get a bus. That's my contribution that I can do sincerely, because I can't imagine somebody standing in a bus stop for an hour or even 30 minutes waiting for the bus in the freezing cold. And I remember one of the girls that I gave a lift to, and she said to me, Nigerian, so this cold will kill me all. So she came into my car. She was freezing cold and I felt so bad for her. Yeah, let's not work our asses off. I know we want that money, but let's be cautious. Let's be mindful about ourselves as well. Pneumonia it's a thing here. Even freezing cold. I don't know. There's a word for it. It can't come to my mind right now, but it is a thing. You can freeze and be sick. So just be mindful of that. And thank you so much for watching. And if you want to do a collab, just hit me up on my social media or leave a comment on this video and let me know. I will gladly be happy to do a collab with you. Okay, so now the contrast between the video that I made 5 minutes ago and now is just amazing. So the sun is almost gone. I moved a little bit, not too far from where I was, but you can clearly see that it's getting darker. So anyway, I will just continue of what I was talking about. Let's not forget or neglect ourselves when we get here. The self-care is very important. I was watching a YouTube channel a few weeks ago, somebody mentioning that we work so hard when we get here, to an extent that when we go back, we have our luxury houses, our, whatever you are working on back home. You can't even go upstairs because you are now, first of all, old now, or you are sick. So the self-care that we need is very important. Let's not neglect ourselves and work so hard. I know we need that euro. I know we need that dollar, but let's not neglect our health as well. So anyway, if you are in Ireland and you know the laws around here, maybe you should be able to explain to me. I just received my pay slip and it says I have a statutory pay so of 120 euros. What does that mean? Does that mean I think I just googled it there, it means sick pay. I know I did take a 1-day sick pay. That was like 2 weeks ago, just before Christmas. I wasn't feeling too well. Like I said, I was working almost every day and I couldn't manage to do the calls that I was scheduled for. I just called in sick. So I think that is what that means. But if you are here in Ireland and you know what that means, comment down below and explain to me what that means. I probably might need to ask my manager as well, because I want to know is that my leave pay. If it's my leave pay, then this job they're not worth it at all. So anyway, that's it now. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe and like and share my content. I do TikTok, I do Instagram, I just started Thread as well. I do Facebook. I am extremely shy to post any kind of content on Facebook because my people are in there and people just not judging me, but I'm gonna try. People are making money on Facebook as well, so I might switch to Facebook. If you are in Ireland and you are a content creator as well and you want to do a collab or you want a sit down talk, I can travel anywhere else. I do drive. We talk on the phone.